is a lot of merch for this ride. We're still not boarding. First things first, I was a little surprised.
That's so bad.
Hello from Magic Kingdom. Today's a big day. It is the official opening day of Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's been running for a little while. They've been doing cast member previews, annual pass holder previews, but today is a day that it is open to the general public.
Yeah, I mean, I would say I'm really excited, but I can't ride it. I am going to walk the queue, though, with Matt and then exit once he gets on. But they do have some merchandise in the Emporium that I'm excited to look at. I know they're selling some hot sauce.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll pick that up and try that. And I'm also here to try the beignets.
Yeah, the food came out a couple of days ago,
yeah,
but we didn't get a chance to try it. The food stand was closed by the time we got to Magic Kingdom, so we'll try at least the beignets today. Mm-hmm. Like Alex said, we'll check out the merch. I have a lightning lane and a virtual queue spot, so in theory I could ride this ride twice today, but it's currently down. It did rain a little while ago, but this ride has been having massive problems with downtime, so hopefully we get on, fingers crossed. So since we have to wait for the ride to come back up, we're gonna start by heading into the Emporium to check out some of the merchandise. There is a dedicated gift shop. I believe it's called the Critter Co-op, but it's not open quite yet. So everything for today is here in the Emporium. It is really busy here in the Emporium, so we're gonna try to show you as much as we can. They have all plushes of the little critters. I don't know all their names, but Alex likes the little turtle. Go figure. They have a little raccoon. Here is the possum. It looks like all of these plushes are $25. They have these Lewis plushes as well, part of like those Disney sleeping character collection. They have a bunch of these and all the other characters too. These are cute. These are $45. They have the little Ray shoulder figure. I won't call it a plush because he's made out of plastic, but he comes kind of in this little jar over here. This is really cute. It looks like these are $32, and I believe they interact with other rays. So if you walk past somebody that has the lightning bug as well, they'll kind of blink at each other and light up.
They have like the log flume with the critters in it, and it's like one of the toys where like it rolls back and forth. That's really cute. $13.
Also over here they have some gummy frogs. Green apple gummy frogs, $6.99. They have some more Tiana themed snacks.
All right, so they have Mama Odie's hot sauce, roasted pepper flavor, and they also have Dookie Chase's fried chicken seasoning.
That's pretty cool. Now, what was her name again? Not Leah Chase?
It's Leah Chase.
Leah Chase is who Tiana was based off of, and Dookie Chase was the restaurant that she opened in New Orleans. So this is the woman that inspired Princess Tiana and her story. And this is $19.99. This is milk chocolate coins, but it also doubles kind of as like a little piggy bank. It has the restaurant fund on it, just like Tiana had in the movie. And on the back it says, customize this space with your own dream. We found this over here in the corner. Not too many people are kind of looking at it, but this is $250, and it's a sculpture figure from the ride. You got Tiana and Prince Naveen. You can see the Tiana Foods Tower with the crown. This is really nice, but $250 is definitely expensive. Now there's a lot of stuff, so we're not gonna go kind of item by item, but there's a lot of different things to choose from. Here's a quick look at the picture frame. I do really like that. It looks like this is like a sipper cup. Maybe it lights up, I'm thinking. They have a towel over here as well, which is very fitting because you definitely will get wet.
Here's the little sippy cup here with the frog on the top. That's cute. They also have some keychains and magnets.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff, like little wallets. A lot to choose from. They definitely, seems like, at least in this first room, they went all out. They have this blue Tiana's Bayou Adventure zip-up hoodie. This is $60, and then on the back it says, let's get to the party. You have Lewis and all the critters going down the bayou. I do like the design on that.
And I like that this is like embroidered here. This is screen printed, but the letters are embroidered.
For $85, here is the Spirit jersey. It's got that same artwork of the critters in the log, and on the back it says, it's a joyful celebration, which is some of the lyrics in the song at the end of the ride, Special Spice. For $78, here is the Tiana's Bayou Adventure Loungefly backpack. Just to give you a sense, this whole section, over there in this corner, over here in the middle, over where the t-shirts normally are, has all been taken over by Tiana. So there is a lot of merch for this ride. There are 2 shirts and a hat over here. This is what the design looks like on one of them. You can see that shortcut to the bayou. And then this one over here says, let's get to the party. And then here's a closer look at the hat for $29.99. There's the design of the annual pass holder t-shirt. And then also over here They have the annual pass holder pin as well.
So they have some stuff for your kitchen too. I guess this is just almost like a pastry shelf or something like that. They have an apron over here for $40. That's kind of cute. I like that it has like Tiana's foods on it.
They have some items for the little ones too. They have a couple of like Tiana toys, some shirts, some sweatshirts over here, and then I like this a lot. They have Tiana's costume that is featured on the ride.
And right across the way from the Emporium at Uptown Jewelers, they have some new Tiana's Dooney and Burke bags. They have like
nice.
a wallet. These are more like smaller shoulder bags. They're cute.
It's a small world after all. It's a small song. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? Everybody. M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Hey there, hi there, ho there, you're as welcome as can be. M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E. Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Forever let us hold our banner high, high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
So it's currently 2:14. I am boarding group 66, and they're still not boarding, and the weather definitely is not a factor. So it seems like it's having some issues, just like it's had since it's been in previews. It's been closed for at least an hour now, so we'll keep an eye on it. We'll probably head back that way and see what's going on. So that was a lot of merchandise,
lot.
Way more than I thought there was going to be, which is cool. Definitely good to see, but that might be like maybe other than like when Galaxy's Edge opened, like for a single attraction.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen that much merch for one ride.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
You know, but I will say, like, I kind of wish that they had the store ready.
Yeah.
So that we can, like, see the new store and have the merch in there rather than the Emporium. But it's still nice that they had it all available today.
Yeah, hopefully soon. So we're making our way into Frontierland towards Tiana's, just so we can see kind of what's going on over there. Like I said, it's been down for a little while. By the way, passing the Frontierland Shootin' Arcade, that's being closed. It is closed, and it's going to be turned into a DVC lounge. We came over by Tiana's, and good sign is that logs are running. There's still no people on the ride yet, but here comes a log right now. There it goes. So hopefully soon. They're testing empty ones, so hopefully they're just kind of cycling through, but it's a pretty big crowd over here hanging around on opening day. And it looks like I was right. They are now boarding groups 53 and 54, so a little bit longer, and my group should get called. So like I said, I have both a Lightning Lane or a Genie Plus return time as well as a virtual queue, and I'm about 10 groups to go for the virtual queue. So what I think we're gonna do is use the Anytime Lightning Lane because they gave me kind of like a redo because it was down for weather before. So I think we're gonna go use that now, and then we'll ride with the virtual queue again once the group is called. And over here is the Critter Co-op. This is going to be the normal merchandise store for Tiana's Bayou Adventure. It's not open today, like we said in the beginning of the video. They have this little sign out here that says scan with your mobile device to access Tiana's merchandise, and then it's all over at the Emporium. So here's a look at the updated entrance underneath the train station. You have your Lightning Lane and your virtual queue entrance. You have 9 groups to go until my virtual queue is called. I'm just going to ask them that if I use the Anytime Lightning Lane, it's not going to mess anything up. I'm sure it's fine, but we're just going to double check before we get on. All right, we are in. Already some differences in the queue over here. They made these railings blue. The logs are still here. Here's a look at the main entrance. I like the artwork a lot. Heading into the main entrance. 50-foot plunge ahead. So we're in the first room of the queue. We have a newspaper here. It says Princess Tiana throws Mardi Gras party for all of New Orleans. And then there is the Splash Mountain Easter egg right there. You got the little bear and the rabbit. Got this little to-do list over here. There's some Easter eggs on here. Charita was the lead Imagineer on the project, and then Leah is obviously a reference to Leah Chase. And then there's Naveen and Lewis. There's a lot of things on the walls over here. They have an award for Best New Business, awarded to Tiana's Place or Palace. And then Tiana's Palace opens to royal praise. So we're seeing that Tiana is a successful entrepreneur up until this point with the restaurants. You can see all the different ingredients that they have over here as well. There's a lot of Easter eggs over here, so Alex is taking some photos as we go through.
And if you're pregnant like me and you can't ride, or you just don't want to ride, you are able to walk the queue so that you can at least see all the new things in the queue and then just get off right when you are boarding the ride.
So this next portion of the queue has some family photos. There's Tiana and her parents. And there's the recipe for Daddy's Gumbo, Chef of the Year. So you're getting the sense that Tiana is obviously a really special chef, and there's a lot of like homey touches to this too.
So see, we're missing the kitchen part right now. You could kind of see it through these windows, but when we go on for a second time, well, when Matt goes on for a second time, we'll be in the regular lane, so we could show you more of that.
We have a note from Tiana's dad to Tiana. There's some more family photos over here on the wall, and then here is Tiana's kitchen. There's the beignets. Very cool. Doesn't really smell like beignets, but they are there. And then that little sign says, "Don't forget, celebration at my house tonight. Everyone's welcome. See you there." Speaking of beignets, Tiana is the winner of the Best Beignet Award. Lots of like really cool signage as you're kind of walking around. Looks like we're heading down into the salt mines right now. The queue changed. We went from like Tiana's kitchen with all her personal things on the walls. Now we're getting, you know, all the warning signs about high falls, low ceilings, heading down to the mines. Alright, so I'm about to get on the ride in just a minute and through the lightning lane. It's been just under 15 minutes. Last chance to exit. That means we say our goodbyes. Here we go. Here's a look at the redesigned load zone. Got some crates and barrels. Alright, here we go. Heading down the bayou. Oh, wow. Oh, look at this. I like the theming. Very, very swampy. Look at the frogs. Tonight only, the celebration of family and friends of New Orleans. Everyone is welcome.
Welcome, y'all. Let's meet up with Lewis and find some musicians for our party. Look out, Bayou, here we come.
Hello? Any musicians down here who want to jam? The party's about to begin.
Our first little drop.
Tiana, what's the gift, y'all? This Zydeco band she found can play. Hallelujah!
I would love for y'all to play at my party tonight.
Definitely some dark spots over here.
These cats can play.
They all come to the party to play, but let's explore a bit more.
What's next?
Where'd they go? We have to find them.
I like this guy. Look at this front. He's cool. My favorite one so far.
These tiny musicians you found really bring the heat.
You enjoy getting tiny. Now let's get you back to your big, bold, beautiful self.
Alright, we're going up the lift hill. This is very, very plain here. Literally nothing in the lift hill. So, Mama Odie.
You'll get there in no time. Guaranteed. Hang on, y'all.
Alright, here we go. Gonna put the camera away so we don't get soaked. And we made it down. Oh, look who it is. There's Alex. Welcome to the home of Tiana, Prince, and Naveen. We made it to the Mardi Gras celebration. Oh, cute. Oh, this is cool. Wow. There they are. There's Naveen. You can see him the entire ride. There he is.
What a band. Remember, this party wouldn't be what it is without you.
And then just like Splash Mountain, they have your ride photos when you exit. And then over here is Tiana's Bayou General. Over here in Tiana's Bayou General, they have some photo ops, like this one. And here's a couple more. Tiana, Naveen, and Lewis, some of the critters. Okay, I just got off. I am gonna ride it for a second time, so I'm gonna save my review until we do that. So 2 rides, and then I'll give you my thoughts. I saw you at the end.
I know, I was waiting for you. It was funny because I had just gotten over there and maybe a few boats before you came down, and then all of a sudden I saw your blue shirt and I was like, oh my god, he's done already.
So here at Golden Oak Outpost is where you're gonna find the special Tiana's foods. They have all these stanchions out. Line's pretty long, but this is where you're gonna find the beignets and the gumbo. And while we're in the line for the beignets, my virtual queue group was called, so I have an hour to go back and we'll ride it through a second time. All right, so from the Golden Oak Outpost, we got the Tiana's famous beignets, light, sweet, and fluffy beignets with powdered sugar and drizzled with honey for $6.99. And then we also got the featured item, which was the Bayou Lavender Lemonade, Minute Maid premium lemonade with flavors of lavender inspired by New Orleans influence on American cuisine for $6.29. First test of the lemonade. Oh no.
That's so bad.
Your face after you drank that.
I knew that I wasn't gonna like it because it's Minute Maid lemonade, and it's just like, it's so sweet that it literally hurts your mouth. It's not like fresh squeezed lemonade, obviously. And then like, I don't know, it doesn't have a very strong lavender flavor to it, but I guess you could taste like a little bit of it. It almost gives it like a little bit of a floral taste, but it's not even that I don't like. It's just so sweet. Like I don't even know if I can finish this. It like hurts your throat.
Yeah, I don't even see like anything at all. Like I think there was a little purple on the bottom.
Yeah, I mixed it up.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because it looks just like regular lemonade.
But no, and I love lemonade. This is just like not good.
All right, let's try this out. Ooh. Oh.
And it's like sour.
No. Oh my gosh. And like, I have a sweet tooth. I can deal with things that are sweet. This is ridiculously sweet. It almost tastes like, I don't know how to describe this. It almost tastes like if lemonade like went bad. Like I know lemonade obviously isn't something that can go bad. It's so sour and like has the slightest hint of floral.
Yeah, but not that.
That's not a good combination. So like whatever they put in here other than the lemonade, no. Hard pass on the lemonade. Let's move on to the beignets. Now look, at first glance, these don't look very good. Like this doesn't look like a beignet. It almost looks like a cross between like a Pop-Tart and like a piece of pretzel bread. So, I don't know. They look like really, really hard.
But they are supposed to be more like traditional beignets with like the honey on top and stuff. Like it's not like the Mickey ones. Like the Mickey ones are very like fluffy and doughy. But I guess we'll see.
I mean, beignets usually are pretty doughy. I mean, we haven't been to New Orleans and had like authentic ones, but...
No, but I'm saying I don't think the Mickey ones have honey on them, does it?
No, I don't think so. Better or equal to Disneyland beignets or not in the same league?
I think these are good. Like, they have like the crispness on the outside, and then like look at the inside, it's like fluffy.
Yeah.
And then I really like that they have the honey on it. It gives it like a more of a sweetness too. And then obviously the massive amounts of powdered sugar.
They're definitely not Disneyland beignets. And if you want like better beignets on property, definitely go to Port Orleans. They have far better beignets than this. They're just okay. Like if you're here riding the attraction, kind of having like a Princess and the Frog type of day, stop by and check them out. But I don't think these are ones that I would get again. All right, we're back for round two. This time the queue is all the way outside. So I think we're gonna have a little bit of a longer wait than we did before. I don't know where I'm going. They have this little section over here called the Children's Garden. Looks like you have a little cooking station. There's some onions, some celery over here. I wonder why they decided to get rid of the kids' like little play area that they used to have for Splash Mountain by the exit. They did get rid of that. I feel like that was kind of like a missed opportunity to keep it. Okay, so we just got off of Tiana's Bayou Adventure for the second time today. I wanted to ride it both times before I gave my review. I had my initial thoughts, but I wanted to give it one more ride through since I was lucky enough to get both the virtual queue and the lightning lane today to give you like a thorough, honest opinion on this ride. So, first things first, I was a little surprised because I thought I was gonna dislike this ride more than I did, and I came in with a totally open mind. Even though everything was spoiled for me, I did watch ride-throughs and I did see other people's footage that have, came during any of the previews, whether that be cast member or annual pass holder previews. So I knew what the ride was gonna be, but I wanted to reserve judgment until I saw it with my own two eyes, and I'm glad I did that. So right off the bat, the ride was better than I thought it was gonna be. Now, is it better than Splash Mountain? No, at least not in my opinion. I do think it's really, really cute. I do think families and kids are gonna like it. The animatronics were amazing, and everything worked for me on both ride-throughs. I didn't have any issues. A lot of people have problems with some of the show scenes because the way Tiana's works, it's different than Splash. Splash was on a continuous loop, so the animatronics just kept moving and the audio kept playing no matter what, whether a log was passing them or it wasn't. But Tiana's is different because the show scenes for the animatronics and the sound are triggered by motion sensors that are near the water. And that's why the ride's been having a lot of issues and a lot of downtime is due to those sensors. So both times I got really, really lucky today. Everything worked, all the animatronics worked, and I thought that aspect of it was really, really good. something that I was big on is the storytelling. I knew what the story was coming in, but I wanted to go through the queue and just kind of experience it as like a normal day guest and see if they would be able to realize what was going on in the attraction. And I think that's a little hard to follow. So obviously the gist is you're trying to find bandmates or members for a band to play at Tiana's Bayou celebration, the Mardi Gras party at the end. I do think that is a little convoluted. It's not super clear as to what's going on. They don't really explain why you're getting shrunk down to the size of a frog. It just kind of happens. And the people on my second ride through behind me were like, wait, are we small now? Or like, why are we little? So I'm not the only one that feels that way, that's for sure. You could definitely tell that there were budget cuts to this attraction. Story is a little hard to follow. There were a lot of like dark blank areas. So you can tell that either things were cut or they were just trying to do this like on the cheap end. But there are a lot of, you know, empty spaces where animatronics were in the past for Splash Mountain and probably should have been for this. So keep that in mind as well. But overall, I did enjoy it more than I thought. Again, is it better than Splash Mountain? I don't think so, but you can judge that for yourself next time you're here at Magic Kingdom. And before we head out, we're gonna pop over in the Emporium one more time because we're gonna pick up at least the Mama Odie's hot sauce. Here's what we came for. They have all the Dookie Chase seasonings. They also have Leah Chase's cookbook over here, the Mama Odie hot sauce. So I think we're gonna definitely pick up the hot sauce, and then we were thinking about maybe like one of the seasonings.
Yeah, I don't know which one. Maybe the seafood one, because we make shrimp at home. I feel like that might be good.
Here's a little blurb about Leah Chase. Like we mentioned earlier in the video, she is who inspired Princess Tiana, and you can see here it says she was one of the inspirations for the Disney character Princess Tiana. A culinary icon in New Orleans and beyond, Leah Chase was the award-winning longtime chef and proprietor of the Crescent City landmark Dookie Chase's restaurant. Something I just noticed, and we showed this before, this little vehicle with the characters on it, it has the little Brer Bear, or Brer Rabbit, I'm sorry, icon on the front of the log vehicle. They took those off for the actual ride, but they have a little nod to Splash Mountain right there on the front. All right, we got our hot sauces and our seasoning. It looks like rain is coming, so we're gonna make our way out of Magic Kingdom and back to the car. All right, so as you can see and hear, it's starting to rain. We made it back to our car just in time. But again, it was a fun day at Magic Kingdom. I'm glad I got to experience Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I already said my thoughts, so I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. But what I will say is I can't wait for you to ride it and for us to be able to ride it together.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know what I think in a few months, but I'm excited to ride it too. I've seen videos, but obviously it's not the same as if you're riding it and seeing it with your own two eyes, so I am excited.
But yeah, we're gonna get going now. The rain's starting to come down a little bit harder, but let us know down in the comments below what you think about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. If you've been on it during the cast member previews or during the annual pass holder previews, or even if you're just looking forward to riding it on your next vacation, let us know your thoughts. One thing I did want to call out, I caught wind of this while I was in line because I tried to join the virtual queue for Tron. You can't hold two virtual queues at the same time. So just keep that in mind. If you're coming here, you're going to probably have to pay for one of the two rides, which kind of stinks, but that's just the way things are these days. Yeah. But as always, if you enjoyed coming along with us today, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. If you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come. With that being said, I'll see you guys real soon down in the Bayou.